Good afternoon. It's time for another NFL Bucky's Mill Day. This is your host, Mike C. Of course, Star Show, as always and forever. It's Bucky. Say hi, Bucky. Bucky says hi. Well, mixed emotions today. Not a lot of news to report. Going through my notes. We'll get to the Lions game in a few minutes. Let's get this stuff out of the way first. Start with the Badgers, Bucky. Brandon Locke, quarterback from Wisconsin, entered the transfer portal. So I have no idea who's going to start for the Badgers next year. I've seen a few names mentioned from other teams in the portal. As of yet, I don't believe they've signed anybody. Transfer portal is a little confusing to me, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, we'll keep you informed. On a sad note, Jim Tunney, an NFL referee, passed away the other day. I think he was 80 something. I can't remember. He did 3 Super Bowls. If you saw him, you know who it was. I believe his son is also a referee. He was very prominent in the NFL for years. So condolences to his family on that. We watched, we videotaped. Where is it? Oh, okay, I missed it. I lost already. Saturday night main event. Wrestling, a new old show. It was back in the 80s. And it was very, very good. Exciting matches. Commentary was a little shaky by Jesse. Jesse Ventura was back on. He's a little shaky, a little old sounding, to be honest with you. But the matches were fantastic. See if they can keep that up the following weeks. All right, let's just get to the nitty gritty here, Bucky. First, Bucky, what in the world do you have in front of you? These cards were first introduced, I believe, in 1995. It took me 30 years, Bucky, to finish these. And I got the last two. This one here, Brainiac, and this one here, which is, I can't remember his name, Mogul, I think it was. Ugly card, because next to this one, which is Dark Side. And I think that's the other one. Anyway, took almost 30 years to complete, Bucky, but I finally finished the page. Get Bucky back in the shot. There he is. So, it took a while, but something I've wanted to do for a long time. Card shows I used to go, I just didn't think of it. I checked for some, just couldn't find it. Most of it I just didn't think of it, which is terrible on my part. So I just went online, finally bought them, finally got them. So I'm very happy now. So it's finally put away. And it's one of those things that just bugs you after years. But 30 years almost, Bucky, it took me to finish this. But we finally got it done. So that's good. It's a very nice set. And I would have liked to have seen like a Catwoman or somebody else. But we'll see what else. We'll see what happens. Okay, Bucky, I put it off long enough. We watched. Congratulations to Lomas Brown, old line offensive lineman. He got voted into the Hall of Fame, so congrats to him. Speaking of Lions, Bucky, we watched the game yesterday. Very exciting game. If you liked offense, you'd have loved this game. But the Lions lost. It ends their 11-game win streak. They lost 48-42 to Buffalo. Buffalo's a very, very good team, very good AFC team. No, well, very little defense. Lions got behind early. They're down 14-0 before you got settled in your seat. Josh Allen was Superman, as they're calling him. Fantastic. Got a good fantasy points. But man, Lions could not stop him all day. Ran for 2 touchdowns, threw for a couple. And Jared Goff had a hell of a game. He almost 500 yards. He had 4 touchdowns. Did not use him in some of my teams, but I should have used him in a couple. And we're in the semifinals of the fantasy football. But regardless, besides that, the Lions lost, and unfortunately now they got Minnesota plays tonight against the Bears. So bear down, Chicago Bears. But Philadelphia is also up there. I think they've won 11 games now. Packers are back in it. They beat the Seahawks yesterday. And so the Vikings are in it. So there's a lot of competition. And the trouble with the Lions now, they have a ton of injuries. They lost a couple cornerbacks yesterday. They lost Aleem McNeil, defensive tackle. They lost Carlton Davis III with a jaw injury, and he's going to be out for a few weeks easily. Lee McNeil's out for the rest of the year. And just today, Dave Montgomery was put on the IR. I think it was the MCL tear. So they're just hurting all over the place. They got to bring in new players, not just from the practice squad, but devastated with injuries. This is not the time you want to be, getting bogged down with injuries. And their teams are getting healthier and closer to the playoffs. So this whole season can get derailed. But they're not done yet. Next week they got the Bears. They've got the 49ers both on the road. They need to win both of those games for sure. And they finish up with the Vikings at home. So that's going to be an epic game. If the Vikings lose tonight, that would help a lot. But like I said, the Eagles are coming on strong. They've won, I think, 10 in a row, something like that. So there's, competition for that top spot. As of now, they're still, they've had a hell of a year. I'm not taking anything away from that. But it's going to be tough. A side note that I forgot to include there once. Congratulations to Travis Hunter. He's a cornerback / wide receiver from Colorado. He won the Heisman Trophy this weekend. Congrats to him. He'll be a high draft pick, maybe third to fifth overall. Because the quarterbacks will go first. Depends who finishes. Right now, I think it's still Vegas. I think is at number one. Giants are up there. They both need quarterbacks. So he's kind of a master of none kind of a thing. Because do you play him at corner? Do you play him at wide receiver? He's a mixture, so it's tough to. You'll probably just pick one and they'll draw some plays up for him. But we'll see what happens. But congratulations to him. That's a fantastic honor. Last week's video, we got 8. Not a big number. But I've noticed a trend. It takes about 2 weeks for it to really take off. Like the week before, video. This week it's up to I think 14, something like that. So sometimes it takes a while. It takes a week or two to really get going. That's promising. We're going to try and do another Bucky 4.0 pretty soon. I've got a couple in mind for that. And we're going to combine a few because we usually don't have enough for just one. But so look for Bucky 4.0. But not too much else to report. Nice day out today. I was outside for a little while, and no snow yet, which is great. And it was in the 50s, I think, today. I'll take that any day at this time of year. We're in the 12 days of Christmas, Bucky. Um, that's always exciting. Um, I still got a couple presents coming in the mail. I got one today. It was a total sando, total waste of money. And I just threw it out because I hate to do it, but there's no way I was going to be able to give that to Carla. So, but we still got two other presents coming. We got some of her stocking stuff for the left. So, and she's got four other presents. She'll be fine. She's not going to worry about that. And who knows if I find something else. But yeah, so it's pretty much done. So that's good. And Christmas is, right around the corner. And we can't wait. Just like the playoffs are right around the corner. So hopefully the Lions will get, healed up a little bit. Get some more people, off the IR and just get healed up. But I think they're gonna bring a couple people in just to shore up that defense. A name that's been brought up before on this channel, Ndamukong Suh, his name is out there, and he's hinted he wouldn't mind coming back. I would pick him up in a heartbeat. I'd love to see him back, finish his career with the Lions, but we'll see what happens. You're gonna need another cornerback, maybe another running back now. Montgomery's gone. A bigger back would be nice. But the Lions are going to have to win on offense because their defense is just... They couldn't stop Buffalo at all. And it seemed like every play was an outstretched reception, tip balls. I have to address one of the stupidest plays I've seen in a long time by Dan Campbell. Live by the sword, die by the sword, Bucky. They just scored a touchdown. There was 12 minutes left in the game, in the fourth quarter, and they tried an onside kick. Trouble with onside kicks, you have to announce it, which I think is totally stupid because half of the reason you try one is to surprise people. We're going to try an onside kick, so they put all their hands, people up there. It's a stupid rule, and it was a pretty good onside kick. But 12 minutes, they couldn't stop Buffalo at all day, but at least give your defense a shot at stopping them. The guy tipped it to himself, and he ran down to the 5-yard line. Next play, they got a touchdown. Except they got it down to 3 points. It was the next possession after that onside kick. They probably should have done it then. They didn't do it, so it was just the opposite. They got it down to 3 points. Tried another one, almost got it. Came close. They thought they had it, but there was only like 8 or 9 seconds left in the game, so it wasn't going to happen. So they're still in good shape. It's just injuries have just decimated this team. So hopefully we'll turn that around and sign some players, get some people back. Be nice. But that's about it, Bucky. Nothing else I can think of. No. All right, so for Mike Senior Star Show, as always, it's Bucky, who's peeking above the sheets there. Say bye, Bucky. Bucky says bye. And we'll take care, and we'll catch you next week. Bye now.